Okay, here we have some more nice vintage postage stamps. This is pretty much a collection of a whole bunch of different variety stamps. Not really knowing where to put them because a lot of times you just, put them according to states and stuff like that. So this is pretty much a bunch of odds and end ones from different places around the world. So let's get right to it. Okay, the first one we have right here is a publisher. This is a 13 cents, USA. Adolf Orsk, the publisher. Then we have America's Library, USA, 20 cents. Whoops, and then right here we have Missouri, 1821 to 1971. Look at that stamp. Isn't that beautiful? Nice Western type stamp. Really nice. And one of the things you look for is to see if the stamp is centered, which this one is, but this one's used. So you try to look to make sure that there are no creases in your stamp, and of course unused is always worth more. But there's a lot of value in old vintage stamps and stuff, because with technology and stuff, the value of stamp is going up all the time. So if you start your collection now in your 20s, it'll make a good retirement. Here's Indiana, 5 cents. U.S. postage stamp. Very nice. Okay. Dwight D Eisenhower. He's 6 cent stamp. That beautiful smile on that man. Isn't that nice? Okay. Then we have Carolina Charter. This is 1663 to 1963. Then we have South Carolina, 1670 to 1970. Find a lot of these stamps. Look at the design on that. Isn't that nice? A lot of these are bicentennial type stamps. Okay, now look at this. This looks like Western now, don't it? It's a 5 cent stamp. Look at that. A battle. C.M. Russell. He was an American artist. So to be on a postage stamp, you had to be popular, famous in some way. So apparently he was for his paintings and stuff. Look at this stamp, how, it's nicely centered and stuff. That's what makes it more valuable. Unused. This is a good investment. Alright, now look at this one. The Alaska Purchase, United States Airmail. And then the 8's the other way, and so is the picture, really. So do you view it this way? Or do you turn it around and view it this way? It's rather interesting the way this stamp was made. Very different. Because to read it and to put it on your envelope, you'd be putting it on this way. But the 8 and the cent's going the other way, and so is kind of the picture. So it's different. This one here, I was trying to figure out, okay, what is it? It's 50 cents. Of course, it's about lighting and stuff. And I was trying to figure out, is this wrong? Is this right? What's wrong with this picture? I just couldn't quite figure it out. When I checked on the web, I did see there was some more like this. So I found that very interesting. Don't know the value of it and stuff. It looked kind of funny because it looks like on top it's got a screw. You wouldn't want it to screw to the ceiling. You'd think you'd want to screw it probably to the wall. But then it should go this way if you do that. So really, if you look at it, which way does it really go? Because if you do it this way, then the 50 cents the wrong way. So this was rather an interesting one to check out. Okay. Then, of course, we have 20 cents. Alaska statehood, 1959 to 1884. I mean to 1984. 1959 to 1984. Okay, that one there. Army and Navy for defense, 2-cent stamp. Oops, here's another nice one. I like this one. John Solon, American artist, 1871 to 1951. 8-cent stamp. Interfill, 13-cent stamp. That's a rather different one, isn't it? Furry red, white, and blue. Okay, and then we have this one. Kind of a desert scenery here. 20-cent stamp. Agave Desert Tea. Deserti. I think later they had to drop the I, huh? For desert. After all, it's supposed to be a USA 20-cent stamp. So they added an I behind it instead of just desert. So if you know if this is supposed to be this way or if it's a flaw, let me know. Leave a comment. Okay, and then over here, oh, we got to have some jewelry in all of this. Can you imagine a postage stamp with jewelry on it? It's USA 2-cent stamp. Jewelry. Interesting. It is a nice piece. I would think it'd be a little heavy to wear, but it's a nice piece. Okay. U.S. postage, 5 cents. On the bottom it says 1215. I don't know what that's supposed to mean. If you know what that means, be sure to leave a comment. Be interested to find out what that represents. Okay, then we have some more lighting stamps here. I think it's supposed to be a $5 USA American Light leads. Okay, and we end with our wagons. 1900s, 3-cent stamp. Always nice to see wagons, isn't it? Okay, so if you know anything about these stamps, know the value of some of these, be sure to share it. Leave it in a comment. I'd really appreciate that. And it's always good to share with others who are also looking at this video. Because the most important thing everybody wants to know when they have a stamp they feel is old is what is the value. So if you know what the value is of any of these stamps, be sure to leave us a comment. All right. Bye-bye now.